Welcome to Marvel Contest of Champions Becoming an Expert. This is finishing off Ultron. Okay, this is added voiceover. I deleted the original audio at this part because I got a request to shorten some of these parts of the video, like for example where I'm ranking up or leveling up certain heroes in order to help out in the Ultron Quest. So I have shortened some places, cut things wherever I could, so there will be glitches and cuts in this video, so let you know that ahead of time. Moving on. Deadpool. Like I did in the first episode. Oh, same thing happened again. Freaking dashed at the wrong time. Luckily enough, he dashed back. Really? Man, last few videos, like all three of these videos, I've been messing up. Like that. What was that? What was I doing? Why did he stop hitting? See that? See how far away I was when he smacked? And you could see the blocking activate. Like, it hit me. Luckily enough, I was blocking. If I wasn't blocking, that would have taken a good chunk of my life away. Ooh, look at that. I was about to hit him once and back off to see if I could get him to throw that thing, and he throws it as I get there. Lucky I had no time to block. Okay, Superior Iron Man, do not fail me, please. Why did I do that? I hate it when I do that. It's like a brain glitch. I know what they're going to be doing. Now I should wait. So, when that guy used his first level move, you may have noticed how far he flew forward. Sometimes they don't fly as far forward. Sometimes they fly much farther when they do that move. I'm not sure why that is. It can make it hard to dash away from. Get him before he does that. Just back to back. I knew he'd do it. Should start dashing with that one, but I'm just so uneasy with that move. The power burn, how much life it takes. With those guys at least. I mean, when it's any of the other people who have that move, when it's Black Panther or Iron Fist or Black Widow who does it, I typically try to dash away, because if they do nail you with one of their kicks, it's not as bad as it is when it's one of those guys. One of those tech drones, because they'll do a crazy power burn, and if you notice your life when they hit you, there'll be the initial drop that's the same as anybody else who has the move, and then there's like a secondary drop. I didn't go in at the right time. And then there's a secondary drop that where it drops like 3 times. See, right there, 3 times more of your move than it normally takes. I didn't do it the right time again. Trying to get in there at the right time. I did one, so that kind of shows. The girls that do that, the spinny kick move, you can get like in between her legs and nail her. That sounded really bad. You can hit them in the middle of their move if you hit them at the right time. So let's put it that way. But you gotta have like so many other things in this game. You gotta have like perfect timing. But you can, them along with a couple other people, you can get them in the middle of their heavy attack. Deadpool and the guys who do this same heavy attack he does are another one. Who else is it? Deadpool, that heavy attack, if you dodge the uppercut but then get in there before he does the kick, you can get him. The other one who does it is Star-Lord. Star-Lord does it. Star-Lord's little fuzzy friend does it. No, if you think about it the wrong way, that sounds bad too. Star-Lord's friend, Rocket Raccoon does it. Can't think of anybody else who actually does that uppercut to sidekick type move. Those are the only three I can think of. But you know, anybody who does that move, you can get them in between the uppercut and the kick. Just like with the girls, how you can get them kind of in between kicks. But you have to go in at just the right time. Kicks are like done in kind of like two segments. And if you get in between the two segments of kicking, like right when the move is like halfway done, you can actually stop them in the middle of their heavy attack. I'm not sure if there's anybody else that you can get him in the middle of their heavy attack before, or yeah, I don't know if there's anybody else you can typically get in the middle of their heavy attack. I know that I have succeeded in stopping people. Oh, no, he's gonna kill me. Don't kill me yet. Let me. I was hitting the button. I was hitting the button, and it wouldn't let me do it. I hate it when that happens. When he's getting ready to do his move, and you're like trying to get a chance to do your move. I would have dropped his life at least most of the way down. So let's see here. Should I go in with Thor immediately? Suppose I could always use health potions if I have to, which I might. Based off of my performance so far and the fact that HulkBuster is one of my guys, there's a pretty good chance I'm gonna have to use health potions. When I tell you to dash, you dash. What is that? Did I just dash at the wrong time? Really? Doesn't even let me move, and he goes in for an entire second thing. It's like, oh, I hate when they block that. Shouldn't have used it. Should have just waited for the third move. But I really just wanted to get him gone, and I knew that move, if he didn't block it, it would have gotten rid of him before I lost him more life. See, that was a perfect example. I went to try to nail him real quick before he uppercutted, and sometimes it just doesn't work. I mean, even though normally you hit him before, as long as they do it before they get the move off, usually it works. But sometimes they haven't even gotten the move off yet and it still doesn't work. And there have also been times where they kind of uppercutted and I jumped the gun a little and went a little too early and should have been hit, in my opinion, but still nailed them instead of them nailing me. So I think there is a way to interrupt everybody's move when they're in the middle of using it, if you've got the right timing, no matter who they are. With their heavy attacks, I just, the regular uppercuts and those type, like what Wolvie just did, the little flippy thing. I don't know what they, like how, where you would do it. With the flippy thing, I imagine you'd probably hit them in their back, like, or maybe, I'm not sure. I think you'd hit him between the hit and the kick. Somewhere. But I haven't really tried to go after those ones. In fact, I don't recall, have I ever accidentally nailed one of those guys when they're in the middle of their move? I may have. Actually, I think I did. I just thought it was a fluke. It was, I accidentally went in the middle of it, like I have a bad habit to do sometimes. And, I was going against Laserface, who is my little name for Cyclops. And, I think I was using HulkBuster, actually. And because I remember the way it looked, like when I went at him and he does that first move where he like slams his hands downward, I kind of took him out of the air and dropped him to the ground. It was really cool looking. I just thought it was like a glitch or something. I was able to do that. But I don't know. Maybe there is a way to get people right in the middle of their heavy attacks for each heavy attack if you do it just right. Perfect timing. Come on. Dang it. Intercepted me. Really? Freaking processor speed reactions? God, I hate those. Just like... Oh, there we go. Just about to hit me. Yeah, you're about to dash or anything. Even when you dash back, there's like a split-second hesitation that the character does on the computer, where they will drop their, when you do the dash movement with your thumb, you swipe, they'll drop their guard for ever so slight split second before they actually do the dash. And sometimes, even on easy mode, the computer just happens to get so lucky with the number that comes around at first in the loop that tells it, am I going to attack or not attack? It'll land that rare number first time, and the moment you drop your block, it'll attack like just that instant of a second, and there's nothing you can do when it does that. Okay, so I'm going to use this shouldn't be a problem. My quest energy is probably getting really low right about now. That glitch is probably coming up for you guys. Oh, look at that. I'm the one who won that time. And I'm pretty sure I'm the second one who swiped. I'm almost positive. Block this. Don't block. Don't block. Yes! Okay, he should be dead. At least close. Close it is. Why? Why would you do that? I should have let him hit me like once or twice. And then just kind of played with him a little bit. Let my healing factor fill up. Get my life halfway up. So there's nobody specific for Spidey to fight. So he's just gonna go against anybody. See if we can take this guy with Spidey. At least take his life down a lot. So we can at least maybe get to a more comfortable place for Deadpool to take him on. So far so good. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Dash at the wrong time or something. Doesn't dash, just stands there and punches. I hate how these particular guys, these cosmic ones, when you block their attack, most guys when you block their attack, it leaves them vulnerable and you can attack them. But these cosmic ones are not like that. When you block their attack, it takes you enough time to have to re-attack them that they have plenty of time to block or attack you back or whatever. I really don't want to use a revive. Maybe I'll just use a couple of these. Okay. But yeah, that's the one thing that irritates me about these cosmic ones. Usually they don't... Why did I do that? Distracting myself. Usually they don't pose that big a problem for me. They're by no means the hardest ones, typically, for me. But, that is one thing that's pretty irritating. How they can just, you know, like that, how after missing in his heavy attack, he was just left wide open for me. Their special attacks aren't like that, even though the special attacks are even more like that with other characters, other champions and whatnot, and drones and whoever. After they do a special attack and you block it or dash against it, away from it, they're still not able to respond to anything, while you can just go right in and start attacking them. Man, I don't like this. You know what? I'm gonna heal him a few times. Need to be on top of my game here. Oh, I hate that. I try to dash away and he catch me. Let's block it. That's weird. I can't decide. My thumbs can't decide what I want to do. He's not dazed. Wonderful. Oh, that was poor timing. If he decided to go with a special move, I'd have been a little screwed. Especially with that duck under the hammer that first move starts with. And he's blocking. He's dropped his life a decent amount still. Okay, so I dropped him with Thor, so that's good. Still thinking I'm going to end up getting Deadpool killed at some point. Let's do our best here and actually try to put this guy down with HulkBuster. I'm not anticipating anything because this guy is the second worst type of drone for me. And like I said before, I am not good with big guys typically, so 20. Get him. And he intercepted me. I freaking hate that. And that healing thing, gosh, when they hit you and set off their own healing. Boom! Oh, that was perfect. I'm gonna try something new with the HulkBuster. I'm thinking for a split second, oh, he's too far away to do that. He dashes at me just as I'm doing a heavy attack. Nice. Man. Sometimes being extra aggressive works out for you. Okay, so let's pull his life down as much as we can. See how much we can drop it. If it only takes a few smacks of the hammer to put him down by the time Thor comes, great. And it just opens up with junk. Oh my gosh, the junk continues. Thank you for just standing there letting me hit you, Ultron. That was very kind of you. Jeez, I'm chipping his life down so slowly. Oh no, I'm dead. Well, that didn't take his life down a whole lot. Let's see how Deadpool does. He's done good against Ultron before. Class disadvantage, but we'll see. That took down a lot of life just there. Just forget that it's special moves. Blocking or not. Okay, so he's at a place where he should start healing once I bring his life down a little bit, so maybe one more. I really don't want to use a revive. No, screw this. Couple more. Okay. Uh-oh. Watch that, bear. Safe place to KO him. There we go. Ultron is down. Officially. Last time killed, gone. And the timer's gonna run out later, like tonight or tomorrow morning or something. It's gonna be gone. So here we go. Here's what we're getting. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.